So I'm confused about such invitations that we get from different tradition also, and I don't understand. I don't know about their culture, and it seems like you don't know either. Because when they give you some, like there is a procedure and you follow them, and then they know what they do. They take the burning stick, and you are just there, so they let you hold the burning stick. You hold, and then they know what to do. You don't know what to do, and then all this music. So this is entertainment. We are not supposed to, like, you are not supposed, like, to take entertainment. So in their tradition it is allowed, because every time we come like this, we have singing and dancing, and this is to entertain the monks. They did this when you started eating, kind of, to accompany. So I'm wondering about your view and your recommendation also, how to look at that. Because I see that you don't really participate. You just stay present, but you don't really kind of try to participate in their tradition. So how do you look at that? How is it for you?
The abbot want me to introduce with the other Vietnamese Mahayana monks and bhikkhuni. After ceremony, he said, come and do meditation retreat at that place also. And also in his former 7-day meditation retreat, he invites at least 2 or 3 times every year. He is not in good health. That's why he cannot do a lot of missionary because of his health, and he is also old, not too young. That's why, in his view, he want me to teach to the Vietnamese. He also said that ceremony, morning ceremony, is for the parents and ancestors who already passed away, for the remembrance day, not to forget our ancestor. That's why they make ceremony like this. Besides, he told me in advance, you should make small chanting, and then the Dhamma talk about 3 minutes about the parents and ancestor. And that's why I started chanting before the ending of ceremony, and then teaching about the gratitude of our parents and ancestors. I added more about the gratitude of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. He also said, you are really strong, because I can do many things. Therefore, he went to be strong to the Vietnamese monks, nuns, and meditators also.
He wants to be strong?
He went Vietnamese.
He wants them
to be strong like me.
Oh, right.
Strong in helping people and teaching meditation, doing missionary for Buddhism. We are in his monastery because of the problems in his monastery. That's why we understand to conduct more and more meditation retreat to solve the problems between each other with practicing mindfulness and detachment. He also understands. That's why he is grateful to me. Besides, he relies on me also, because he is older than me and not much healthy. That's why in the sight of the senior monks, he need someone like me who can do many things. This is the same for me also. When I saw you in the past year, you are still young, so you can understand. That's why I suggest you should ordain as a nun. This is the same. Now we saw with Jia, she is only 26, she is still young. That's why she can learn a lot if she can detach from herself. If she could not, she cannot do like me. For me, I can detach from myself, from my belongings. That's why I can work continuously and seriously for modern Buddhism and for the people in the country and in the whole world. Because I'm still young and healthy, besides I have intelligence and ability of a leader in business and also in religion and also in social activities. Not much leader who are working very hard. That's why I have to do like this. This is fulfilling the need of modern Buddhism and also for the country and the whole world. Many people are doing what they want to do. They are intelligent, they have ability, but they are using only for themselves, only for their family, not for all. Because they cannot detach. For me, I can detach from myself. That's why I don't need to think about myself. I don't need to worry for myself. That's why I can think about the other. I can think about you. I can think about the other. I can worry for the others. Because I can detach from myself, from my greed, anger, and delusion. That's why no need to think about myself. No need to be worried. No need to worry for myself. This is the power of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. I can copy successfully, and then I'm also sharing again to the public. In this way, there will be, even if Jia cannot do like this, another Vietnamese from new generation will be able to do like me or more than me, because I'm not attaching on person. I'm just paying attention to this right understanding and action. I want to spread right understanding and right action to the whole world, to the public.
Sayadaw, but then if you start affiliating more with the Vietnamese community, will you copy from them their tradition? Are you going to learn and do like they do, or you will only teach what you teach?
Because I have my own tradition. I am leading new tradition, because maintaining old tradition is not much difficult. When I'm old, I will not do new things, new kinds of goodies. At that time, I will follow. I need to maintain tradition. I must think to maintain the power center and activities of the power center. Now, my followers will pay attention to maintain. That's why I can continue more and more of doing good deeds. That's why in my sight, I'm not paying attention to any tradition. I'm not rejecting. That is very difficult.
But how do you recommend us when we follow you? I was uncomfortable there. Like I was spending time just trying to meditate, but also trying to see what was happening and trying to see you, because you say that I should copy you, so I was looking at you how to copy. So this is why I was wondering that you were completely out of what was happening. You just let your body to be present and not really more than that.
This is traditional ceremony, so they will follow their tradition. In my sight, I don't need to remember their tradition intentionally. The more I attend this kind of ceremony, the more I will remember naturally. If I try to recognize forcefully, it make me tired. So I cannot do other things.
And then us, what do you recommend us to, how shall we look at this? When we follow you, how do you recommend we should?
You must also learn how to cooperate with the different tradition. In this way, I can participate in every ceremony, every different ceremony. I may practice mindfulness and detachment by myself. They want me to introduce, the aim of that ceremony is not to introduce me to the Vietnamese community. They are not, they are just introducing about the tradition of Vietnamese. Just to introducing. In their side, I'm the special guest. So he believe in me. That's why he want his followers and friends to believe in me. This is the same as I'm doing. I believe in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. That's why I'm teaching you all to believe in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha like me. This is the same. I use the Bhava Center to do good deeds freely, because I cannot use other center freely in doing good deeds. That's why I have to establish my own meditation center. If I could not, because I'm still young and I got the chance to do the greater good deeds like Dhamma Hospital, COVID Hospital, Merit Banks, Animal Shelter, Goodwill Village, Rescue Village. So this is very rare to do like this. I'm doing the most difficult good deeds because most of the people are paying attention only to normal good deeds. That's why if we need change for Buddhism or for Dhamma, we need to change. We need to take risk. We need to sacrifice. We need to take adventure. If not, it will be normal and then it will be reduced. So you can also do the same, because my understanding is based on my experience. I learn directly by myself. You have teacher like me. I don't have teacher, someone in front of me. That's why I have to rely on Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. So the aim is you are also one of the family of the Bhava Center. That's why you are also not like Vietnamese and Westerner. In this way, the more you do like this, the more you can understand and the more you can do good deeds without limit. This is not our choice. This is the choice of them. They may have intention in doing like this for inviting me. That's why I need to fulfill their need. He went his follower as a leader. He went his follower to maintain the tradition. That's why I have to teach in the ceremony. It is important to maintain the tradition because most of the people are not much understanding about the gratitude of our parents. We have our religion, any religion, because we are not non-religion. We have our own country. That's why we are not refugee. We have our own nationality. That's why we need to maintain. If we are nothing, we must nothing to do. I'm responsible for Myanmar because I was born in Myanmar. I was responsible for Buddhism because my life and mind changed because of Buddhism, teaching of Buddha. I'm Chinese, therefore I have to maintain. I have responsibility to help the Chinese and to solve the problems of Chinese also. But I am Myanmar citizen. That's why I have responsible to solve the problems of the Myanmar people and Myanmar country.
Sarah, but then it goes a little bit in contradiction with what we learned, that we need to detach from self and from our family so that we can be not just for ourselves but for all. This is actually maybe first time that I'm hearing from you about being responsible for our roots, for our line from where we come. You always say we need to detach from who we are and our surroundings. Like this we can be available to all.
In the past, I need to detach from tradition. If I could not detach, I cannot do like this. Now, I have done nearly everything for health, for meditation, for homeless, for the old people, for the mental patient, for the drugs addicts. I have done many things for the society and for Buddhism. Now, I have been working with the leader of religion and country. That's why I have to pay more attention for the created truth. If not needed, I will not do like this. This is for the long lasting of the power center in Buddhism also.
So because of the situation.
Yes, the situation is changing. That's why it will change because I'm not changing forcefully. Because changing forcefully is not the best. There are many side effects. So I need many people are grasping the power center as the center with no discipline. Now, this is the time to make balance between freedom and discipline. I will lead in this chain. I will pay more attention for the new generation also by studying the power education system.
Did you see in the supermarkets in America, maybe in not supermarkets, but like we were in Home Depot? Did Sado go there? So I was surprised. Yesterday we went to fix the chairs in the car, and we went to Home Depot to buy some additional, I don't know, nails or whatever. And I was surprised to see that there are racks, like doors, closing on the lock, the shelves. And Ellie explained to me this is to avoid people stealing products from the shop, like from small ones, paint, for example, to bigger ones like drills and screw, like electric screwdrivers and some bigger machines. So here in America, they have to put locks on the products because people can steal from the shops. And I was just saying that as we come from Tabarwa and we are going to build and construct and do many things, we need to have some Tabarwa membership card that they may know that we have good reputation. Like, this is a joke, but because you say you want to start Tabarwa education. So I was saying to Ellie, they should trust if Tabarwa grows. We have some special Tabarwa name or something that when we come to a shop, we can have easily access to everything. Even we can buy without paying because they know that we will pay when we can. Because of the morality of Tabarwa, morality that we are bringing not only among our members, but we are bringing to the society. Because what I see now happening in America, we don't have this in Europe. So the morality goes really down.
Yes, I accept. It will happen. For sure. But I'm not urgent. That's why I want to be long-lasting. Therefore, before something new appear, we should learn a lot before the side effect of doing good deeds freely like this, doing good deeds limitlessly. Now we will continue doing good deeds limitlessly, and then we will pay more attention to do good deeds with limit also. Limit, discipline, law and regulation. Because we are working more and more together with the leader of the country, so we need to use law and regulation more and more for sure. That's why we should think how to use discipline in the right way.
Leader of which country?
Every country. Now in Myanmar, in Vietnam, in India, because it happened like this, because it must happen. We already did many good deeds to be like this. We don't intend to be like this, but we pay attention. I pay attention to do good deeds better and better. In this way, I became more and more skillful in doing good deeds.
The yogi who we helped before, we were trying to help him at the Bangkok airport to reach to Myanmar. But the Thai government sent him back to Laos.
Yes.
Now he told me soon he will run out of money for even food and shelter. So he was asking me if we can help him, and that he wants to join in Tabarwa Center, either Myanmar or Thailand or Vietnam. But he would need help for visa and flight. But he's still trying to get it by himself.
You should give his information. If we know nothing, we are difficult to make decision. We need to know what kind of person that he is, or if we know nothing, we can make wrong.
Yeah.
Because Thailand, Myanmar, what is suitable is depend on him.
Yeah.
So if you don't, we need information first. That in this way we can decide. If not, we are difficult to make decision. You should learn, and you can send me about him.
Okay.
What is yes, because different, not the same the power center. That's why
Yes.
even the power center in the same country are different from each other. Therefore, for I need and difficult to make decision.
Yes. He said he has autism and social anxiety, like a mental problem. And he likes to work with computer, like for a website, or he's also doing, he said, research about mindfulness, because he studied maybe 1 year at the Buddhist University in Thailand.
So American citizen.
Yes. He had a Thai wife and
Oh.
newborn baby, but he said they left him in May.
Oh. So you need to ask to for sponsor letter. You must ask to Celine Niora.
For Thailand?
Yeah, from Thailand.
Okay.
Thailand may be more suitable because Myanmar is difficult for him also, maybe more difficult.
Yes.
He used to stay in Thailand. So.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. I'll talk to him more.
4 a.m. 4 hour drive. Start 4.
And you load the cars when? Now or just before the departure?
We can have breakfast at the monastery also, only at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. After 4 hour drive, we can have breakfast at the monastery, and then we can leave. If
There won't be light at 3 a.m. It will be dark at 3 a.m.
yeah, now you can prepare.
You should pack now. Yeah. Where is
Yes.
everyone?
Maybe already they may be preparing. Yes.
My question is, I would like if you could explain more about doing with discipline. Yes, and I definitely lean more to the side with freedom, and I see the value of it, and especially for me, but I probably could benefit from doing more with discipline, but I find that quite difficult. So I would like to ask you to explain more about how the two can work together in your understanding.
Discipline and freedom, how do work together?
How
The new change. What about your new change that you are going to introduce?
what is the right way of doing with discipline with the least amount of side effects, and that can also do with the maximum amount of doing freely with the right understanding? How do you understand doing with discipline, and how would that work?
That is doing only detachment from freedom or limit or beyond limit. That is meditation, middle way. So the mind is more important. Middle way is mostly concerned with the mind. If you see to my life of a monk, you may see many mistakes, not obeying the Vinaya seriously like that. But if you pay attention on my physical and verbal action, you are rejecting my mental action. I mostly use the mind. I mostly solve the problems of the mind. Because of paying attention only to the mind, private mind and collective mind, I have weakness in my physical and verbal actions. So for those who are skillful in physical and verbal action, they surely have weakness in their mind. They cannot solve the problems of the mind. That's why I choose to solve the problems of the mind, because that is the most difficult. How to behave, how to speak, these are concerned with physical and verbal action. It is more easy to understand and practice. Now, how to make balance between discipline and freedom is mostly concerned with the mind. If you see only the physical and verbal action of me and the Bhava Center, there are many, you can see many mistakes or fault. But in our side, we can detach. That's why we can continue doing good deeds like this. And we can detach not only from our mistake, but also from the mistake and misunderstanding of the other also. Maybe if someone is blaming on me because of my physical and verbal action, that person may be rejecting mental action or mental mistake. So in my side, I pay more attention to solve the problems of the mind. If I could not solve, I can detach. That's why most of the problem I will solve only from the mind. I will say nothing, I will do nothing. It's okay for me. Even if I do something or if I say something, that is not important for me. I will use the power of the stable and pure mind. Not much on what I say or what I do.
So the stable and pure mind, it should also have right intention.
Right understanding and right intention. Yes, because of practicing meditation, intention is not bad intention, only better and better intention, no bad intention, because we can detach. That's why no bad intention to make someone in difficulties or to lose their life. Because if I have bad intention, I could not do good deeds like this for sure. I could not teach like this. Because I could detach from my negative view, wrong view, misunderstanding. That's why I have no bad intention for anything and anyone. That is my safety. If I have bad intention, I'm not safe for sure. People are not safe because they can control not to do bad and say they can control their physical and verbal action, but they cannot control their mind. There is worry, fear, greed, anger, delusion in their mind. That's why they are not safe. The real enemies is ignorance and attachment of the mind. I will emphasize the real enemies. That's why I may reject. Sometimes I may reject unreal enemies, like natural disaster, not real enemies. Like breaking preset or someone.
As I understand, Sayadaw, I asked you about the intention, that if we have the stable, pure mind with the right intention, then the mistakes that we make, they can be mistakes by mistake. Not mistakes of the bad work of the mind, not mistakes because of the bad intention, of the bad will, but mistakes happening by mistake, happening that the good intention didn't work properly, didn't work completely, right? Such mistakes will not be dangerous mistakes because the intention was good. So there will be mistakes, there will be some misfortune because of them. But the intention is good, so the karma will not be bad and the outcome will not be bad in the end. Only small failures, maybe small problems, but not big ones, if the mind is stable with the right intention.
Buddha, there's a teaching. If we have goodwill, we are fortunate.
Explain.
Goodwill concerned with the mind, not bad will, not bad desire. So goodwill, good desire is also the strongest karma. So it is easy to speak what is to speak like the movie characters. They can speak very well. They can behave very well, but they are not skillful to control their mind to be stable and pure. The weakness of the movie characters of the mind. They are not paying much attention to the mind. They just pay attention only to verbal and physical action. So only by doing good action and speaking what is good, that will not be complete. We should have goodwill. In the past, I will speak only meditation. I will not speak about no one, nothing about the society, because I was not skillful to speak like this. To be able to speak like this, I have to practice a lot, continuously, seriously, because not easy. Because in the past, I speak with self, greed, anger, and delusion. Because of practicing meditation, I have to speak with non-self. I have to speak with detachment from greed, anger, and delusion of the collected mind. That is really difficult. But I did not give up. I practiced slow and steadily for over many years. In this way, my weakness became my stronger power. Not only my action of doing good deeds, but also my teaching became more and more powerful because of the power behind my speak, my works, which is mindfulness and detachment.
Sayadaw, did you notice your own mistakes when you say it was your weak side? Was it you who noticed the mistakes, or somebody pointed them out to you? Or the life showed them to you? You saw the cause and effect that you were making mistakes when before you were speaking from self, and it was weak. You couldn't speak about society issues much correctly. So did you learn yourself about your mistakes and then learned to correct them and to improve? Or did someone point them out to you?
All method. I use all method. I used to combine many methods, many many things, even for traveling. To travel from here to Minnesota is too long, but not much difficult. This is not only for traveling, but also doing good deeds on the way. So I learn by myself and then I learn from the others. In Myanmar, there are many good teacher or leader concerned with religion, not much with politics, concerned with religion. There are many good leaders. That's why I can learn from them. I can learn from Buddha. I can learn from my followers also. Some people has very good points. So I need to learn from. I learn from anyone freely. Learning is easy for me. I've been learning. Now I can learn from online also. I love learning. I love reading. So I can learn a lot. But I cannot teach a lot like this.
I also love learning, but not from reading, really from life. I always say that we pay price of the mistake, price of the suffering. So we need to learn. We need to take what is good, not only pay price.